Hi, hope you're having a good Friday. Just had a coaching session with a client, and we're talking about how we speak to ourselves and our internal voices. So I just wanted to pop in here and just kind of share what we talked about with you. So he was very much talking about how he speaks to himself and how he needs to give himself an easier time when he doesn't get something right or does something that he thinks is wrong. We've all got this internal voice. We've all got a way that we communicate with ourselves. But the question I've got for you is, would you use that internal voice when you're talking to somebody else that you care for? Would you speak to your partner? Would you speak to your husband, your wife like that? Would you speak to your children like that? Would you speak to a colleague in the same way that you'd speak to yourself? Are you being kind and supportive internally in the same way that you are being externally? For example, if your child came to you and said, "Oh, I'm useless at this, I'm never going to get it, I'm never going to learn how to ride my bike or be able to spell these letters or to do maths," would you respond to them saying, "Yeah, you are rubbish, I don't know why you even bother trying, there's not a chance you're going to learn to use your bike, you haven't got any balance or any coordination, you're never going to get it"? Or would you say to them, "Hey, look, of course you're going to be able to learn to ride your bike, you just need to put in a little bit of practice, it's a really challenging skill to learn, but we can help you get there together"? Which voice are you using internally? I'm betting you wouldn't speak to your child in that first example. You wouldn't tell them they were useless. You wouldn't agree with their comments that they wouldn't be able to do something. You would encourage them. So how do you talk to yourself when you've done something wrong, or you haven't been very good at something, or you've come across something that's hard, or you're feeling certain emotions? So just have that front of mind next time you are having that internal dialogue with yourself. Next time that you are thinking, "I'm not very good at this," think to yourself, would I speak to a friend or a colleague or my children or my wife or my husband like that? And just be a bit kinder to yourself. Have a bit more sympathy and a bit more support for yourself. Try and banish that internal voice if it's negative and replace it with a more positive internal voice. I hope this helps. It's just a few thoughts from my coaching session today. Have a fantastic weekend. Stay positive, stay happy. Speak to you soon.